So we know that there's this whole Wizarding World, and Warner Brothers wants to greatly expand the IP. My whole thing is let's make it a little bit lighter, right? Kind of like Friday Night Lights meets Quidditch, right? Meets Ted Lasso, a TV show about a former Quidditch pro, one of the best to ever do it. The USA Quidditch official team recruits him to put together a squad to challenge for the 2026 Quidditch World Cup, baby. Wizarding World. It's so unique. Nothing else is like it. You could just make some other shit up.
Why not? Instead of Hogwarts, why don't we talk about a different wizarding school?
US. Exactly. Let me go to Uganda. Let me see them chasing down gay people. gay wizards in Uganda.
J.K. Rowling would be the fucking poster.
Yo.
You're a monster, Bert.
No, but
that's such a good point.
The world is so rich.
It's so rich, and it's like they developed it so much that starting at a different school or talking about a different generation or whatever would be so much better than trying to redo it.
Could you imagine if Hamas had wands? Crazy.
Can you stop?
All right, let's just talk about my spinoff because we're already talking about it.
Please do.
Essentially.
Yes.
So we know that there's this whole Wizarding World, and Warner Brothers wants to greatly expand the IP. My whole thing is let's make it a little bit lighter, right? Kind of like Friday Night Lights meets Quidditch, right? Meets Ted Lasso, okay? And it's a TV show.
Once you said Ted Lasso, I'm hooked.
Hey, Coach, I thought of a joke this morning in the shower. What does a British owl say? Coach, what's a British owl?
It's a TV show about a former Quidditch pro, one of the best to ever do it. Goes back, he's half English, half American.
Mm-hmm.
The USA Quidditch official team recruits him to put together a squad to challenge for the 2026 Quidditch World Cup, baby.
Say less.
So the first season would be him recruiting, getting people to switch teams, getting the young guy, getting the old guy out of retirement, getting the whole team together, and then teaching them how to play team Quidditch. Then the second season is them going through the qualifiers and doing all this stuff. And then the third season, final season, would be them going to the World Cup and winning it all or not.
Yeah, I love it. And like literally you could have said anything besides let's remake the fucking original Harry Potter and I would have been yes. But this I love so much because it is different enough where it's not the same story in a different school or the same story in a different country with different colored people, right? So this would be in the Wizarding World that's different enough. And I can see why they thought that the Fantastic Beasts would have been a good idea because they did try to do something different. It just, after the first movie, and like even the first movie was like everyone was going to go see it because it's part of the Harry Potter world. But then after when the second movie dropped, it was like, we're just not into this. It's just not the same magic. It's not the same stuff. It doesn't have the same goodness.
Like, all right, so that's just what I think I would like to see. But there's so much stuff. If you're doing a TV show, you can have a TV show like a procedural about Aurors, right? Like a mini series about Aurors, just getting really into the nitty gritty of catching dark wizards.
Exactly.
Everyone would fucking love to see that. Even if you
for real though.
Yeah, even if you just had other Aurors, like during the rise of Voldemort, and you just had it from the Aurors perspective, knowing they're going to lose at the end, but just having like them trying to stem the tide against like the dark evil that's rising up, even that would be sick. And it ends with Voldemort dying, that would be sick.
That really would be dope.